Hello. Hello, Ragdoll. Hello, Bear. Hello and welcome. Whoosh. To game. Arx Fatalis. Hello, hello. How are you all doing? For those not aware, today is very hot. We have 33 degrees Celsius here. And as Oblivion! We're playing Oblivion again. I miss. It's 33. And I have all my windows open, so apologies if I'm slightly quieter than usual. Also apologies if any other noise comes in. But I'm not closing them. Not today. I normally do, but not today. How are we doing? Are we good? You're gonna get relaxed ASMR crispy today. 14, you lucky so-and-so. We're having one of those wonderful evenings tonight where the temperature's going to dip down to, I think, about 20. And then tomorrow is going to go up as high as 23. So it's basically going to be about the same temperature from tonight through to tomorrow afternoon. Which is kind of fun. But I'm glad it's...
That door sometimes gets frozen shut because it's so cold outside.
Yes, it's so cold outside. That's the issue we're having. Cheap. Trying to download Baldur's What's it? Ooh, very exciting. Gonna see husbando. / wife. / wife husbando. Also feeling naff so in bed. Oh no. That was my yesterday. Was no good. But yeah. This is flexing in bed. Yeah. So with regards to this game, last we left off, everybody's died. We went and we did the whole thing with the meteor, we got all the MacGuffins, we got the rings, which I think I still have equipped actually, yeah, we can take those off. And put on something better. Do we need poison? I don't know what's good. I don't know what I have. Spellcasting? Intuition? Look at those. Is it cool? Wait, what? Thank you. Yeah, so we did the thing. We got some cult, which is the material the meteor's made of. We ground it up into powder, put it in a bag, came back, and everybody's died. They got invaded by the... I can't remember the word. I have Presbyterian stuck in my head, and it's definitely not that. I didn't bother writing down what this guy said when he died. No. Yeah, hope you feel better soon. But yeah, we've just teleported into the castle. We know there are a secret passageway to get around so that we don't get killed by the people who killed us last time we came. Idrisil. It's not Idrisil, that's the world tree. But it's like that. Anyone remember the word? Those guys. Chaos! Oh! Chaos! Oh! Chaos! We all awake? I think being invaded by Presbyterians makes sense. Did they do that? The Presbyterians explode when they die? Good sword. Can't use it. Prediction's gone down tomorrow from 39 to 35. That is at least more bearable than 39. I mean, as somebody who is in temperatures close to 35 right now, I would rather you had something lower. Oh, cheese. Eat that cheese. Get some health back. I've got all this food. Let's eat some fish. Eat 10 fish. But I'm glad it's going down. That's the good direction. So I'm gonna I'm gonna get some more of those spells. Where's my spell? Under the Book of Faith. Right. Put it over there by the drinks. What could possibly go wrong? Chaos. Chaos is really easy, isn't it? No, it's not that easy. Pretty easy. How many of those I can cast, I don't know. But they've been pretty good against the liches and these guys, so 2 of those will take out a Presbyterian. Right. How confident in we are at with our abilities at? Confidence with. Confident of? I don't know what the word is.
It's impossible.
Ooh.
There you go.
Locked tight. I can't get inside.
Bad timing, Jack. Who lives in a room like this? Fireball. Kinda useless. Some medicinal plants. Stool. Cushion. Chest.
Locked.
Ooh. What if it isn't?
That's not possible.
Next, I was about to say next time I play this, I'll go full into lockpicking like I'm playing this more than one. Also, sneaking is really... Hang on, didn't we have a spell to extinguish? Let's look that. Down. Left hook. Cannot douse. Okay. Because sneaking is basically impossible in light. And this is a well-lit room. So, if you go full sneak, you're kind of screwed. Next time, yeah. I misspoke. 100% this game speedrun, no healing items. If there is a broken speedrun of this game, I'll go for it. Why not?
Not really a very successful attempt.
Oh, attempts though.
There you go.
Hey. What do we got? Wasn't this the evil guy's room? Felnor. No, that was the guy who was evil but told us.
They're really getting desperate.
Desperation's a good sign. Soon they may panic and run away.
They in here? Ring of General Protection. I think I have one of those. Yeah. Protection from magic 10%. Might be good to have a couple. Didn't help Felnor very much. I believe he got his intestines ripped out by magic. So, should have been wearing it, I think. Rookie.
Cannot break it. It's too small. I cannot break it just like that.
He's going to explode. Run. Okay, we're going to wait in here a sec. Oh, good. Halfway through casting, you can decide whether or not you want to store it. I didn't know whether you had to do it from the beginning. Right, well, we need to recover some health. Do we have a bunch of food in our lodgings? Probably important. I'm going to take the secret tunnels, because I know they exist. LP. This is an LP. Food. I made apple pies. Yum, 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 yum. Yum, yum. They're not stale, don't worry. Yum, yum. 2 loaves of bread. Couple of bits of cheese. Some apples. Oh! I'm feeling better already. I can also just this. Is it gonna break? Yeah, that's the sound of a breaking ring, sure. One apple pie now. Well, I just ate 10 of them, so... Bad news. How many arrows have I got through? Well, I still have 2 quivers. 2 full quivers. I can take another one, right? Okie dokie. And if you feel better if you stuck 10 apple pies and 2 loaves of bread in your gob, but go on. I appreciate the use of the word gob. Yeah. Secret tunnel. Ah. You didn't see any. Gob is a very good as a noun. As a verb. Oh god.
I can't cast this.
Oh, well. What's the point of the sneaky room if you die immediately when using it? During a jump scare. Okay, let's try that again. It's very temperamental. Next time I will quaff a potion. And a mosquito. Come on. What are you doing? Mosquitoing around. Sorry, one sec. I just kicked. I'm gonna do this. My wall's a bit bloodier than it used to be. Right. When you're enthusiastically eating a lot of food, stuffing it. I'm behind a hidden door. Yeah, never go the stealth route in this game. They really improved it with Dishonored. Stuffing it in your gob is the best way to describe it. It's a good way. Right, well, we have full magic now, so give it a go. Leveled up. Nice. What do we want? More magic. We're using a lot of magic, to be fair. Let's do a heavy armor. Defense. Magic. This is magic. More magic. More bows. I think our technical skill did go up. But we only have 2 points anyway. So I'll put them in magic. We got good magic. Right, so. What are people up to, besides not melting? would also like to point out, my character is wearing increased stealth equipment. Like stealth plus 5%. Any heavier armor and I would be at a disadvantage to stealth. Then we run. Lovely. I assume we want to go here. I'm not. Oh, what was that? What? What?
Kultar.
It was all a trap to get rid of you, Shigar.
What?
As soon as I found out their plan, I knew I couldn't let them do it, my friend.
Who are you?
Thank you, but where's the king?
Serbius doesn't give a shit about the king. If the king is alive, he's in hiding. He's probably holed up with the rest of his people in the guard room.
Okay.
Ah, I'm beginning to understand why the Ilsids
Ilsids.
did not kill all the humans in the kingdom.
I'm not.
That would be madness. Akbar's hungry, and Serbius saved some of them as a supply of fresh meat for his master. Akbar will eat every last one if he gets the chance.
Kultar, what brought you to work for the Ilsids and Serbius?
When I got out of jail, it seemed like a good idea. Serbius is very persuasive, you know.
This the guy from
And
the
he's got
beginning?
big ideas. He wants to bring the sun back to Arx and get all the humans out of these rat-infested caves. For someone like me who has been outside, that sort of plan makes perfect sense.
What? Oh yeah, I know everybody. I know all these
Now
names.
get out of here, quick. Use the sewers. I'll make something up to tell the others.
Wait. What? What? Good armor. Crap stealth. AC plus 38. My AC's 13. Hello. The rats like the sword. That's nice. Well. Random lore dump number 4, yeah. We thought it all happened in one cutscene. I'm gonna say probably should take this armor and not take the other.
Incompetence! The Guardian has escaped!
What?
Leave this pathetic kingdom to the humans and return to our refuge immediately!
Who is this? We're in the town. But I didn't have AC in my house. I don't, that's the problem. Okay. We're here. Wherever here is. Oh yeah. Yeah, I know. Are they in the town or are these...
Yep.
No, these are normal people. Okay. So who's been keeping track of what's happening in the castle?
Have a
Is
nice
that
day, Guardian.
it?
Yeah.
Is this all you have to show me?
I'm imagining that's aimed at the game. Well, you know what this means. No. No, that's locked. Or is it?
I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt. I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt.
What? Says no.
I've damaged my tools.
One more day in paradise.
Not really a very successful attempt.
Quitebot did actually try and say something, but then it died. Or Twitch just didn't let it. The quote it wanted to send was, "It's hard to tell somebody's age when you're crying." I will now reset the bot and hope that it's not just Twitch that's dying. Because Twitch's API is a mess. There we go. Now it's Theo misping.
I think I've damaged my tools. Not really a very successful attempt.
This is probably a mistake.
There you go.
Ah,
Hurry up!
I did. I probably should have checked to see whether or not the other door was open first. Yeah. But can we open it?
It's too complicated for me.
But that was a complete waste of time. Yeah, no, that feels about right. I remember this because it's like Zora, kind of. You guys got anything to talk about?
Your health. Please, sir, refrain from your intrusions.
Oh, fair.
The heretics will perish, thanks to you and the Nodin.
Okay. It's so fun. The thing, it's
I
so
won't be able to open them.
fun. So, what happens if I go back in the castle? They still in there? No, everyone's back. They did say they were going to leave.
Our fate is in your hands.
Yeah.
Never forget that.
Hi.
Could you save us, Shagar?
That guy snored so strong last
Oh, that was the chicken I threw down there. Yeah.
Oh, I know what I forgot.
Many thanks, Shagar. You have saved the kingdom.
What?
We shall be eternally grateful to you.
What did I do?
I have destroyed the meteor in the temple of Akbar.
Oh, I did that.
I am afraid that this will not be enough to stop Akbar from coming to Arx.
But that is impossible. That meteor was his energy channel.
What you have done was indispensable in weakening Akbar.
Why did that?
But according to my estimations, Akbar has had time to gather enough energy to attempt to incarnate here on Arx.
Every time we do what you say it was a bad idea.
Serbius has a secret den where he is preparing to invoke Akbar and offer his body as vessel for the incarnation.
How can we prevent this from happening?
We can't. The only way would have been to kill him before this fusion took place.
Does feel like this
It
out
will
of
take
order.
him some time to channel the immense energy of Akbar, but during this process, he will be immune to most weapons.
Okay.
You will need the most powerful of all the eldritch weapons in existence.
Yeah, I get it.
To confront this abomination
MacGuffin.
and destroy the link between Acerbius and Akbar.
Who's the Serbian?
Where can I find this weapon?
I'm afraid no such weapon exists. You must have one forged for this specific purpose. There is a book
You shall get
called
the amazing
Theory
weapon
of the Ultimate
of
Weapon,
non-existent.
which explains how to create such a weapon. You will need it.
I mean, I know how
I'll
to do
act
it.
as quickly as possible.
Mithril and cultic. So find MacGuffin to read MacGuffin to learn how to make MacGuffin for more MacGuffin.
You must create this legendary weapon, Shagar.
So I'm gonna gotta find the book.
You must make use of this legendary weapon, Guardian.
I need to make the legendary weapon. I think I know how, because Jeed mentioned Mithril and cultic.
You alone will be the end of Akbar.
Library? I guess? Well, yeah, so what I was gonna say was that whole sequence of everyone being dead and us sneaking around the castle. Am I wrong in saying you could just remove that from the game and nothing would change? Everything's just returned to normal after that. Oh, game design. Oh, I love game design. Yeah, there we Hi.
I seek a book called The Theory of the Ultimate Weapon.
I'm
sorry, Shadow.
Does your snake library have it?
You won't find that tome here.
Yeah.
To find it, you must visit the library held by my sisters.
It's hard to know. Like, if you wanted to do a Fool's AU of this. If you wanted to do a Fool's AU of this, it's hard to know, like... There's a thing in maths called a factorial, which is you take a number and you multiply it. So, for example, 7. 7 factorial will be 7 times 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 times 2 times 1. Multiply all the way down. And that is the number of different ways there are of rearranging 7 things. So if you have just 7 things, like 7 cards or something, there are that many ways of rearranging those cards. I feel like that's just the number of different Fool's AUs you can have for this game. You could just put any of these events in any order and write as coherent a story. That's probably the best way of saying it. What? Hello.
Yes, sir.
Ooh. Funky. Oop. Sorry. Run away. Right, you. Books. Inform. I wish.
Sealash.
Hi.
I come seeking a book that will tell me how to make the ultimate weapon.
I knew you would ask me that.
Of ultimateness.
So take this tome. It explains.
Oh, right, well, that was easy.
Forge such a weapon.
We could have just been given the book.
This is yet another favor the Order has done for you.
Okay, note that down. The Order has done me a favor. I'm sure that'll come back later on in the story to have ramifications. Otherwise, that was also removable. Theory of the ultimate weapon. Diddling. I have travelled far and wide throughout many lands in search of the ultimate weapon. I spent much of my youth striving towards this goal, but my energies were wasted until one day I realised that all my efforts were in vain. Mood. In vain, because the only way to find the ultimate weapon is to create it. To make such a weapon, you must seek out the finest metal, forged in the finest forge, then magically enhance with the finest spell there is. It is very important to select the finest metal, not only because it determines the keenness of the blade and its strength, but because it must also be capable of receiving and therefore storing a large amount of magical energy. Additionally, the weight of the metal will determine the maneuverability of the weapon and the efficiency of its thrust and penetration. Most people use iron to forge their weapons because iron is the most readily available material, but the finest metal known to us today, and in my mind the only one to use if one is to create the ultimate weapon, is mithril, the hardest and most resistant metal ever discovered. It can also produce the finest alloy if it's mixed with another element, like coltk.
You are not funny.
I think this is an instruction manual, so... However, the element you mix must be chosen with care, and only the rarest materials, which carry an intrinsic magical value within their very essence, must be used. Unfortunately, mithril, which is a vital component, is almost impossible to find. Nevertheless, if it was possible to locate a piece of this fantastic metal, the next step is to take it to the very best blacksmith and ask him to forge a weapon. I will not enter into a lengthy philosophical debates, but will give you my clear opinion to the mind. The finest blacksmiths in the world are dwarves. Their whole tradition is based on working stone and metal, and they have mastered their art to such a degree that even the tools they use to perform their craft are far... How long is this? Okay, it's not too much long. I saw the word egg. To perform their craft are far and away superior to those of any other race. They are the only ones capable of creating in their forges the sharpest and most lethal weapons in existence. You probably should have started your search there. The forge is an important stage, for the moment it is complete, the weapon must be able to absorb the first magic spell cast on it and conserve this spell within for all eternity. Indeed, the final stage is the enchantment of the weapon. Many things can magically improve a weapon. The key is in choosing the elements the weapon should bind with at the moment of its enchantment. Let me give you some of the best known enchantments. The quality of the weapon, however, ultimately depends more on the metal chosen and the forge used than the elements that it's combined with. Okay, so this is basically sort of flavour. I get to choose what kind of sword it is. As always, mithril. Here are a few examples, but note that once a weapon has an enchantment, you can't change it. Garlic, good old garlic elemental, confers a greater ease of handling the weapon. Powdered bone adds some power to the weapon, even more effective if the bones come from a dragon. The Rock of Amikar gives amazing resistance to a weapon. Once enchanted, the blade seems indestructible. A dragon's egg allows the weapon to damage the element it is made of. For example, an enchanted iron weapon will do more damage to iron objects. Right, that's how enchanting works in this game, I suppose. So, do we now go back to the people and say I got the book? I mean, I know where the forge is and how to do stuff, but I probably have to, like, talk to the idiots first. Garlic? Garlic? Oh no! Oh no, Kiro's not having a great time.
Well, they say all good things come to an end.
What's that got to do with this show?
Right. Fools. Yep. I got the thing.
This weapon will be
Shut up.
able to destroy.
You must
Okay, they don't
make
care.
use of this legendary weapon.
I've made it. So I think that book was just explaining how the enchantment system in this game works. I have enchant weapon as a spell. I believe. I don't know where it is, but I have it. One of the later ones, right? There we go. Enchant object. Yes, and it, depending on the reactive substances nearby, it will give magic properties to an object, and that book essentially describes what you can do. To anything, not just... What's it? Yeah, Carol's having car trouble. It's business. Not good. Yeah, in that heat. Great. Wonderful. Okay, well, down to the forge. Remember this place? I do. How do we levitate? Not like that. What was that spell? There we go. Love it when levitation in games is just incredibly slow for no particular reason. Love it when bad things happen when you're already incredibly physically uncomfortable. But you can see why Kira... Yeah. It's an acquired taste. So we did refine some mithril. Do we need to refine some mithril with some coltic? I'm sincerely hoping we haven't already screwed this up by trying. Well, the word climbing's in there, miss, so that's a good sign. They're having fun. Okay. So we did all the wear stuff. This is the time we should be doing that, I think. But we've done it. Anyone remember how to get forward? Map says this. Someone's climbing for sure. Map might have lied. Oh yeah. Technically that does go where I want. Ooh, it didn't work. Why doesn't it work? Oh, is it supposed to be? I can walk around, it's fine. Yeah, spells don't work here for some reason, I forgot. You know, the one thing about this game that's like mechanically interesting. Let's just make it so you can't. The horrible monster is apparently dead. I do not trust this game to not bug out and bring it back to life. Fairly certain it's dead though. Pretty sure that's... I think this is unrelated. Just like... Why would you design your game with an interesting spell system and then go, nope? this labyrinthine area, you're not allowed to speed through. I get it. You don't want them to run away from the thing. But we did that anyway without the speed thing. Right. We're here. Now, I believe I didn't make a weapon, but I did make some other mithril. 2 bits of mithril. No, that's just metal. That's mithril.
Locked.
Ooh. Or is it?
It's too complicated.
It is. Yeah, it's okay. Or is it? Yeah. What are Theo Mugs up to? Don't know this man. Don't have to respect him. Oh dear. Okay, so I'm gonna put down. We'll put down a proper save. So accurate. Gonna make Mugs sad. Needful to know you made yourself laugh in this morning's dog walk, thinking of Mugs towering over someone being all pretty, and then a shadow falling over Mugs and him turning around to see Nikolai towering over him. Yeah, Mugs blushes. Yeah, I didn't want a two-handed sword. I think we already left this out, right? Okay, so let me try that in there. And it's called does this one. That's fine.
Something is wrong.
No. Do I have to, like, melt it down first? Again? Mithril. Or do I have to put this in here? Do I have to put them both in here? With the cold. Is that gonna do? No? Oh, no. Mithril, it just says Mithril. Yeah, and the gold is still there. Have I messed it up? Was I supposed to do that with raw Mithril? Or if so, we might be screwed. Unless I can melt down Mithril. Melt. Melt, damn it. Did I leave the book? I know I said I was gonna, but I probably didn't. No, I think I left it in my quarters. Read this again. Blah 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 blah. Element you must mix. Rarest materials. Did I soft lock it? If I were designing this game, I'd say no. But, I'm not designing this game.
I should be able to repair my weapons with that.
Activated with a stone of power, insert 2 rocks of mithril and the cultic powder and pull the lever to get the mithril bar. Now go to the other machine, activated with another stone of power, pick your weapon of choice, saber two-handed, place across. Right. The issue I have is that I refined the mithril before getting the cultic powder. So even if I reload here, I have a bar of mithril. And I tried for like turning the bar of mithril and the cultic into a thing.
Something is wrong.
But it don't work. So I'm guessing you can only do it with raw mithril. And I'm rather hoping that this game has a way of getting more raw mithril, because otherwise I can't finish the game. Oh no, no, Garo! Hugs. Hugs for Garo. Big hugs for Garo. Why is Twitch, please stop going? I might be soft. Depending on if there is another way to do. I'm gonna go to where we found the mithril and see if any more has spawned. Feels a bit weird. I mean, it feels there's a very easy solution to stop this soft lock in as much as allow you to put a bar of mithril and cultic powder together to make the thing. I hope things get sorted, hero. Hope you're okay. Hope you get okay. And I hope it's not as hot as it might be. Yeah. Yeah. Hang on. There was here 2 things. Incoming way out. This is how we got the thing up there. And I guess that's... Is there a way to break things with this? Can I like put things on there and go meh? Can I just go meh? Meh. Oh, yes. I could just do that. Brilliant. Fantastic. Screw it, I'm not walking back. Turns out you don't have to forge them together, you can just sprinkle it on. Yeah, I wish you well, Carols. Yeah. Right. Anti-soft lock measures. Cultic. Right. Cool. Brilliant. Fantastic.
It's frozen. I can't open it.
The thing. Make the thing. Let's go. Bling. That's a good sign. We have a meteor saber. Right. What do we do with what do we do with enchanting? Oh no, Kiro. Well, I hope everything can get sorted out and it's all a nice simple fix. Garlic. Ease of handling. Out of bone. Adds power. The Rock of Amakar, I think, makes it... Yeah, Amakar's a rock. I think that just makes it so it has no endurance. Or, like, infinite endurance. The Dragon's Egg, though. If we can get a dragon in the deck, it can it can damage meteor. And I have a feeling that's probably going to be useful against the final thing, which might be made of meteor or something like that. I don't think we have to enchant it immediately. The moon, yes, exactly. I found out there was a Doctor Who Magic the Gathering set with like hundreds and hundreds of cards, and I just spent a nice little time scrolling through them all and looking at all the nice artwork. And having a generally very nice time spotting and going, oh, that's the Ribos operation, that's the Sontaran stratagem, that's key to time, etc., etc. And then there was a dragon coming out of a moon, and I got angry. It's not the way I want to go. And I can't... Haste! But I recommend looking it up. There's some lovely art. I very much like the one of the Dr. Dance's Empty Child episode. Is it called Everybody? It might be called Everybody Lives. I can't. Maybe. It's very pretty. Yeah, I'm watching you. I don't think those sparkles are supposed to... I think that's where the machine was glitching out and they were supposed to be like sparks. Boo. Boo fact. Not fact. Fact is in fact not fact. But faction. Ooh. Ah, now I can do it. Dwarves just hate magic. Oh, look at that. That's code 404. Yeah, it's an error, see? Walkthrough is so confusing because so many things can be done in any order, yeah. But like I said, we did all that area way before we were meant to. So, to the point that we could have softlocked. If we'd made a sword... That's interesting. Could you use the cultic powder on the already fully made sword, or... If not, that's another soft... Worth a check. Game! I do think they actually kind of move out your way. Which is nice, but not as nice as them just not being in the way in the first place. Hello, I have the ultimate weapon of ultimate destiny. Oh, Mel.
Now you must find and destroy Akba.
Right.
May the wisdom of the Nodin guide you, Shakar.
I suppose you got any wisdom, have you? No? Well, Nikolai's a good boy and is friends with everyone. There was more to the crypt, right? We could explore that. How did we get into the crypt? Anyone remember? Did I have a dragon egg? Akbar's rock? Is that a dragon egg? Doesn't look like it. History will call them good friends, for sure. Close confidants. How do we get into the crypt? Oh, it was from the town, wasn't it? And there's probably a shortcut from the snake people? Hang on. Just eating nut butter sandwiches. It's fine. Hello, wrong way. Sorry for the noise, everyone. Tim Shaw? I really need to look. More Doctor Who. I don't need to, but for the soul, you know. Rats, run! Wrong way. That used to be open, it's not anymore. Okay, fine. Mal! I'm not gonna stop Mal. Mal's his own man, he can do what he wants. I think you know full well what Mal means. Somebody's outside playing with the little dog. Squeak, squeak. Right. We just have to go from the top, I guess. Yeah. Maybe. He's having a fun Tuesday. He's a promiscuous little so-and-so, is Mel. One of the joys, and one of the liberating joys I've experienced recently is just allowing your characters to do things you wouldn't. And Mal is very much that. Oh, hello. You weren't here before.
I can't cast the spell yet.
Oh, I don't know. Oh, hello. Bye. Well, let's get some fireballs ready. What was fireball? Oh. That is so much more awkward to fire or to draw than chaos. Right. I think you like their energy. That's fine. They're gonna burn up. It's all right. Not really a good way to heal mana. I don't have any potions. I'll buy some more. I got a lot of money. Hello.
Was it 2 or 3?
It's 6. Thank you. Goodbye. I think I used a lot of these when I fought a lich. Right. Let's try this again. Hello. Okay, more. Nice. We were told that... oh, there was this as well, wasn't there? Yes, yeah. This wasn't doing anything previously. Or there wasn't anything interesting here. Now there are mummies. Mummies alive. There's a lich. I think that's a lich. Wait. Stealthy. What's Miles thinking of? Talk about maths that isn't useful. You're raining. Yes. Things being less on fire. I would like that. Okay. I want you to know I want to shoot this person, but I don't know for certain that looks pretty lit. Yes. Okay. Probably have cast a bunch of chaos before this, but it's fine. Double damage backstab, and you didn't see a thing. You didn't see any. I have no intention of licking the lip. Backstab. Why was that highlight? Oh, because you were replying to a quote of mine. Like, Twitch highlighted Jeeb's message just there. Because it was replying to somebody who was replying to me. It did not, however, highlight the reply to me. Anyway, no. Which is fascinating, yeah. Can I do something, please? Oh, that's a summon thing. Oh, nice. Medically fascinating. Oh, there was also the little passageway over there, which I forgot about. So this hasn't gone to plan, in case you haven't been aware. But I am doing double damage with my bow. Dong. Nope, that just gone. Never mind. Yeah. Ah, Moggs is having a nice time with the wildlife. Aim, please. I missed. Fired and I missed. Might have missed, might not have missed. Confused a bit indeed. No. Moggs and Miles, friend. Good friend. Backstab by shooting him in the face. Backstab. Game's good. My face when complimenting this game. Yeah, we didn't really do anything with this because we couldn't open this gate. We don't know where I go. But that's fine. One day, find out. Together. Who likes chaos? I like chaos. Screw you. Anything fun? Nothing. Boo. I'm gonna not look at Discord for a little bit. Oh, hello. Because I usually do so on my drawing tablet. My drawing tablet is glitching like mad. I think that's the one. Yeah.
I can't cast this spell yet.
Fine. In the knee. Oh, no. They're bloody everywhere. Mummy's alive. Moggs suddenly looks worried because he remembered about the cow. Miles spirals because he thinks he's ruined everything with his rambling. Moggs is suddenly trying to leave. He shouldn't have zoned out like that. Miles feeling guilty because Moggs is over apologizing. Oh no. Oh yeah, broken lever. Do we find a lever? Do we just need a piece of wood for a lever? I don't know. Oh, have a good one, Kiro. Hopefully it all gets fixed and sorted and nice and good. But I at least have a fan in my room. There is a fan currently trained on my drawing tablet. That's how hot it is. That's not helping. As well as a fan that is blowing air at my legs. Yeah, you're a normal Zambo. For which I need a steak. And I'm hoping I still have some. Apparently these pieces of wood that I'm impaling you with are not good enough. You could call them a mistake. Another chest-facing backstab. Yep, same. Well, it's difficult to put a stake in something that disappeared. Sounds like a magic trick. Bugs is fighting for his life not to kidnap Miles on the spot. No, it's already happened. Can't kidnap somebody who's kidnapped. Not how it works. Yes, we didn't manage to do anything with all of it. Oh, that looks important. There was a lich here. Can I do anything with that? Is that a thing? There is a bowl. You want something in the bowl? I should have picked up a bottle of blood, just in case. You never know. How are the boyfriends doing with you? Imagine if you get very good at this game, you get very good at this game. Playing games together. No. Delirium. Yes. I would like to specify playing games. Oh, hello. A chanteur. Enchanté. Would like to specify when you say playing games together, Kay does not know how to play games. Do not give Kay technology. But we'll happily watch Jay doing it. Get rather confused. So that's probably Kay saying, well, I would have thought there would be something there, what with there being a lit. Guess not. Then be babysitting over an hour longer than planned, you would have bought a book. Wow. Wow. There are more monsters here as well. Great. My favourite. Spell for a spell. Tomb for a tomb. Hang on a minute. I think we learned... No, we didn't. Yeah. A fireball and an arrow is good enough. Yeah, Kay's got crochet, books, stuff. He's sorted. Don't worry about it. Fetch a pack of rubbers and a vegan dessert. Oh my. Reminded of the video where the guy had his wife who does not play games play some games and recorded the result. Carnage. Would be carnage. Right. Oh, that was just one hit. There was a room here we couldn't go through. Oh. Couldn't go in, I should say. Is that still the case? Mayhaps? Ooh. We got one shot.
There you go.
Hey! What do we got? Any funky horror jump scary stuff? Hello, Skelly Bob. What you got? Silver ring, bracelet, some mound. Ooh, and a tiny chest.
locked.
Oh, you. Hang on. Save's gone.
There you go.
Oh, first try. Gem. Stem Jones. It's also pretty interesting for the vid in Discord. Oh, thank you. Thank you for sharing. In exchange, after the stream, I will put a video in Discord of my tablet freaking out this morning. Hello. Oh, they just disappear now. Mog's just texting Sloan, I'm going to kidnap your henchman and make sure he's ready by 7. Oh, dear. Oh, Milesy. What you gotten yourself into? An evening of fun. Hi. Now I'll leave, thanks. Not the squishy one, but he's welcome to join. Nah. Nope. Can I get rid of these? Do that, I guess. Hey, do you remember this room? I vaguely do. I'm gonna pick up a bottle of blood, just in case we need it further up. It might be useful. Yeah, this is where there was a shortcut over there. I guess no. There was there? I thought there was something here. Some kind of container? Oh yeah. I forgot about that. Did we ever find a stingray? I don't think we found a stingray. Okay. Clearly throwing things away. And wee. The other side. Fine. Fine. I don't mind. Oh yeah, there was this, wasn't there? Undefined saber. Well, I have a saber of meteor power, so take that. I did try and jump there, but it didn't. And then it did. So it's weird noises. Right, do you remember this room? Who cares? We're going this way. Look, needing blood is a perfectly reasonable thing. Yeah, I came back from it, yeah, because I was like, we're not ready for this. And now we are. Maybe. Possible. Let's find out. Couple of dead rats. Grand, lovely, great, fantastic. Don't have any torch. Seems an issue. Hello? Cobweb? Hello, lever? Aha. Hello. I'd rather not. That's okay. Did say I'd rather not. No. I take no for an answer, honestly. Yeah, it's pure manners to let people know when you're going to steal their henchmen. I have a heal spell, right? Nice.
Oh!
Wasn't good enough. Alright. I saved mid-fight. Okay. Do we have, like, disable trap or something? Negate magic? Disable trap. Where's my pen? Dang! Ooh, magic plated chest of extra protection. Stealth -5. Don't mind if I don't. Already sells for a lot. Theo watching Miles put one of his nice and knitted jumpers and jeans without the bloodstains. You got a date or something? Miles, yeah. Theo, anyone I know? Miles. Remember that giant cyclops that carried you around by the ankle? Try not to. Well, I'm hoping he'll do something similar to me. Mile. Good for you. Nothing. Bugger all. Well. A heal would be nice. What was that? Oh, it just drains mana. No, it doesn't. I thought it just fully refilled your health and took as much mana as it did. No, it doesn't. Okay. Another one of these. Fire. Exactly the same. Speaking of fireball. Guess I'm ready. Hello. This looks unassuming. I'm sure it's perfectly reasonable and fine and grand. Great. Oh, hey, look, it's a mummy. Ooh, mummy's alive. I burned your leggings. If you don't mind, I'll do yoga now. They didn't take it well. Anyway, we may be seeing significantly less public art from Cheeve and Bear in the coming week. Rats. They always fly around and make me jump. It's a rat. A Ratatouille can play at that game. What did that mean? Nobody knows. What does it say? His Majesty King Poxelis's quarters. Follow the Watchman's instructions or keep out. Poxelis was the king when Ox was above ground, I think. This is a weird quarters to have for a normal king. Hmm. Hello. That's the rat. Didn't want pats. Got toasted instead. Doesn't cook the ribs, boo. Mucho suspicio. Speaking of Spanish, I learned some fun Dutch. Or I was trying to learn some fun Dutch. It's tricky when the words are not compound words and you have to actually just learn them. It's annoying. Particularly when they look like they should be compound words. Like, yeah, I forgot. What's it? Ostrich? Something vocal. It looks like it's something for bird, but I looked up the something and it just said ostrich. Okay. So it's an ostrich bird. Ostrich is an ostrich bird. Oh! That made me jump. But there were some fun things. For example, there's no historical implication there. I was just trying to be absurd. So yeah, it's difficult to remember a word if it's not like compound. So I'm like, okay, how do I remember these words? And so I remembered some of them through silly jokes, like for example, hey, what has the what's the woodpecker done? Strauss vocal, that's the one. What's the woodpecker done? Spect. The name of woodpecker is Spect.
This show is good for what ails me.
Yeah, well, what ails you?
Insomnia.
Also, crow hawk and let slip the dogs of war. That old saying. Crow hawk and let slip the dogs of war. Sorry, cry havoc and let slip the dog. That's it. There's something like that. But the thing I find interesting about the way I've decided to... that arrow just disappeared. Do arrows just not exist here? Can I not use arrows? No? Is this an illusion? Are you not a real rat? Huh. Interesting. Now it works. Yeah, Spect. What's the woodpecker done? Spect. It's Spect things. It's Spect. But yeah, the app that I've been using is clearly not a I didn't bother remembering the thing. Oh no, I read it now. Clearly not like specifically made to learn Dutch. It's one of those things where it's like, that's not what I did. It's one of those ones where it's like a kind of mass-produced app. They've done it in loads of different languages, and they haven't really thought too much about the specific implementation for Dutch. So you'll end up with some things that are like, you know, an entire module of words which are identical to the English, and it's like, what was the point? But the best lack of attention to detail I've encountered so far is I did a little lesson on body parts.
Vegetables! Fucking vegetables! From out of the dirt! That just ain't right.
I also did a module on those, but that's not the topic of conversation. And actually, no, Brock did say it wasn't right, which is correct, because I was talking about body parts. I don't know what all these are doing. But, yeah, so I did one on body parts, and it was very straightforward. It started off straightforward. You know, foot is voet, the hand is hand, arm is arm, leg is been, head is hoofd, etc., right? Both schouders, knieën, and tenen. Still not open. So that's like this kind of, you know, basic you know, just learning some basic words and body parts, what you would expect of a little language learning app. What was interesting, though, was immediately before that, the lesson right before that. That's a trap. The lesson immediately before that taught me such similar phrases to post-akademische Onderzoek. And I don't know, if I was teaching somebody to learn, if I was working out a lesson plan for learning a language, I would probably put the word for foot before post-academic research. That might just be me. That's weird. Can the rat go over this? Yes. Oh, no. No. Not really, no. Hello, rat. Sounds like a me problem. I just, you know. I know how to talk about my Dr. Rat's programmer. Where did the rat go? It's still there! Yeah, it's just an odd structure. You know?
Did you know your son sounds like a goose when he gets hurt? Ha! Ha!
I've just checked. I have not dropped any frames, so that's not a connection issue in terms of the delay. Sometimes that's the case. Right, this is different. 5 seconds behind. That's reasonable. That's perfectly reasonable delay. So what? So did somebody just sort of like break through this and it just sort of went? Pff? Is that the environmental storytelling here? Nobody knows. Yeah, see, it's one of those. Is the implication I'm supposed to be able to destroy these? Let's try. No. You're also way delayed before Twitch kind of build it up. Yeah. Rude. Yeah, there's a way through here. It says so on the map. There's also... something over there. Ah! They're all behind there. I see them. I'm trying to get through. On my watch. Yeah, no, I just walked in a circle. Don't worry about it. I have a plan. A stupid plan, but it's a plan. It's a really quite bad plan. Oh, I see. I'm probably opening these portcullises with the lever. That makes sense. Yeah, I did that one. Ich liebe dich nicht, du liebst mich nicht. Ah! What's the plan? Bums, yes. My plan for this week was to learn how to draw bums. It was unrelated to the stream. It's just a personal goal. Hidden bouton. Ooh. Lick it. Does heal me? Might heal me. Did this open? This did open. With the thing. Oh, the walls are appearing and disappearing. Okay. So is this open now? No. And that's still not open. That broke. These are still fine. What's that? Beyond this point is the Maze of Lost Souls. Okay, that would have been nice to know. Prior to that, it was perfectly reasonable. Never did go here. Oh. Ooh, a steak. Yum, yum, yum. Would have said there was a thing. There was no thing. I lied. Oh, that just immediately repaired. Okay. It's fine. Nothing happened. So I'd quite like to know what these do. And then do that. Even more reasons to draw mogs. Bum crack. I don't know what I'm doing. I like that the maze begins before the Maze of Lost Souls sign. Can I just get in here? Can I just come in? Hello? Ah. Okay, that does that. No idea what that. Probably this, maybe? Was there a thing in here? Like a hidden lever? And levier? That might be useful somewhere, somehow? No? Okay. Sorry if you're occasionally missing chat, by the way, you're drawing Sloane's torso. Slight. Sorry if I miss chat occasionally. It's 33 degrees. Yeah, this is... I'm supposed to go around there, right? Or through there, but where's the lever? There was also a path I couldn't get across, because it's spikes. This was the Healy room. I did pull the lever here, right? Oh, I did now. Oh. Oh, but it doesn't stick. Interesting. How do you make something stick? Tie it down with rope. Don't even know what it's for, so that doesn't help. Is this recover magic? No. Glue. I would like some glue. I do have some mud putty. I think that's supposed to be used to cast the key that I can't get to because the game hasn't let me. Got a bottle of blood. The theory of the ultimate weapon. Scroll of Curse. Paralyze? Can I paralyze the thing? Let me try. A weird idea, but... I cannot. Okay. Although this prompt is now just... Oh, there we go. I thought it was a clever idea. But I guess not. Thoughts? Oh, I can levitate. That's probably a thought, isn't it? Or telekinesis, actually, could have pressed the button. Gravestone, you said. Little metal key! I like a little metal key. Thank you for the little metal key. Much appreciated. Or should I say, appreciated. As in, turned into a quiche. Can I hold this down now? No. Well, hopefully it opened up that way back. Yeah? It didn't. Fantastic.
It's an... Shut up.
It's and shut up. This new? This is apparently new. Okay, this whole thing. Sure. Is the other side of the thing? Maybe. Could be. Prove it isn't. Is everybody enjoying the Maze of Lost Souls? Here we go. Oh, it led to a lever. I'm surprised. And I opened this, and it led to a lever. And I'm rather hoping just... Oh, it didn't. Oh. There we go. Save. Right. Huh? Okay. Like 5. Oh, that was easy. Oh, God, no, that wasn't easy. Ah, screw you. Now what are you doing? Picked up something else to hit me with? I do have a reveal invisible spell, but I didn't know what it was. We'll leave it. What way am I going? Okay. Poxelis' gate. Glory to Poxelis. Whose gates? None of these levers work. How many levers do you want? Got more levers than prom night. What's going on? Suspect it's a puzzle. Let's leave to help with the tech issue. Oh no! Miss anything fun? The Maze of Lost Souls, which we got through. It was exhilarating. You have no idea. Also, bum practice. Oh wait, Poxycelis, what's going on? Should all of them be off except the one you're pointing? That might be an idea. Let's try it. Okay. Yeah, bum practice. We're doing bum practice. It's not until you stream with an open window leading onto a cul-de-sac you really think about what you're saying. Maybe I have to reveal invisible. Maybe I don't have reveal. Oh, reveal. No. Nothing. Nothing. Traumatize the neighbors. That's what they and their lawnmowers are there for. And say they're a little quiet. Oi! Hoxie, Bill Salas, i.e. voice of, Wallace from Wallace and Gromit. What do you want? What's going on? You're not pointing forwards anymore, I just realised. You're now pointing this way. I see. Oh, Can I watch you move? Oh.
Well done. So, you think you have overcome all the obstacles?
No.
But you have just got yourself into the worst situation you could ever imagine.
Oh, nice. Playing this game on.
Get out of here alive. Believe what I say. Trust the words of a dead man.
I have Ray's dead if you want to stop being dead. Well, on we go. Oh, hi. What was that reveal spell again?
Oh! Oh!
Reveal! Well, that was good. They're easy to kill, whatever they are. How's the rain miss? Is it refreshing and continual? Yeah, that's not right.
I can't do that.
I'll try in a bit. God, this game is just solid black. Oop. I forgot I need to kill it properly. Because the previous lot I fought didn't have to. Oop. Oop. Yeah, the other guy said that. Shiny orb. I know what this is. It's the stingray. We go back and use the stingray? What does this say? I cannot reach Poxelis' tomb. The riddle set by the watchman who protects the hearse is too difficult for me. I'm leaving Poxelis' treasure to someone else. Interesting. There's a riddle. Oh, I love riddles in video games. They're always great. Fun fact. Little metal key. I like a little metal key. Oh, I did pick up little metal keys. Shall I use little metal keys? See if they work. Oh, it does work. Lightened up a bit, but it's still drizzling. That's something. Hope it's heavier over there. Over the fires and where they've been saturated the ground. Fingers crossed. Should have prepared spell.
Come closer.
Oh yeah, sure.
Come closer.
Oh wow, this has subtitles.
Listen carefully. carefully to me.
Must I?
Do not be afraid, traveler. I wish you no harm.
Oh, goodness.
I need your help, and I will be eternally grateful for it.
This couldn't possibly go wrong.
In life, I was an important and influential person.
A tyrant.
And I was murdered.
By the people.
I saw the man who did this to me, but I do not know why he did it. Now I demand justice, as I have been condemned to walk the earth until my death has been avenged.
Who is your assassin? What exactly do you want me to do?
Kill them, probably.
It is a man with only one eye. Someone must have given him orders to do it. Deliver the name of my killers to the Ark's authorities, and I shall rest in peace.
Moggs! Moggs there!
Who are you?
Perhaps you shall know when the moment is right. First, you must help me. Find the people responsible for my death.
This feels a bit late to be getting a side quest. Well, I guess we have a side quest. I met a ghost today. I met a ghost today. She asked me to find the people responsible for her death. She says she used to be an important person in Arx. She also said her murderer had only one arm. There's a bone. Let's get it up. Eva. Life? Money? Do we have a god to kill? I think so. I don't know. Ghostly murder mystery, I'll go with it. Hello? Anybody here? The atmosphere's pretty dead. Corpse with a bone. Mistake. I want to go in there. Safe.
That was different. Did you like it? No? Then it wasn't different.
Oh, what's this? Can they just get stuck in there? Strange. I'm rather hoping there'll be some way of opening that. But I guess not. Somebody stop me. Well, okay. Can I, like, talk to you through the gate? Somebody help me. No. Can I, like, shoot you through the gate? No.
Hey, can you see what's blocking the door?
No. It's a portcullis. You'd think you would. Oh dear. The damned await their master to open the door. She needs her master, apparently. Oh, that's straightforward. Do 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 do. Two levers. One lies, one tells the truth. That would have been nice. Oh yeah, I need to go back to the Sherlock and get more quotes. Oh yeah, but if I do both of them, maybe. Maybe one of them opens the gate up here. And we can please help them. Sorry. I don't know that deal. What's going on? Well, I know that deal. Oh. There's nothing else around here, is there? Oop. Oh. Just double check. Hang on. Did I not write it down?
Please, somebody help me.
Please! By vision. Oh, right there. Found it! Right, now time to find out that this person is a lich. A bit of casual grave robbing first. Maybe get some old chaos spells on the go. Nice. I'm gonna trust this one bit. Oh, hey, look.
It's too sturdy for me to break.
Well, I helped her. Mana drain, raised it. Well, that was predictable. For fun. It's worth a try. And now we continue. Down into the dark underbelly. Oh, actually, that way. Hang on, what? Where are we? Yeah, we're on level 8. Nice. This bodes well. Bodes great, in fact. Can't think of a better way for it to bode. Do we want to go up to Arx and, like, do stuff first? Can we find, like, a shortcut back to the dwarf place so that I can leave, come back? Because that'd be lovely, thank you very much. To our beloved Thisib, known as Small. To our beloved Captain Otelio, known as Thunder. I feel like indiscriminately opening these is a bad idea. There might be a puzzle involved. To our beloved General Rajef, the giant killer. To our beloved General Sojemi, also known as the Accursed. Ah. Classic beloved name. Yeah, it's great. What do we got to lose? Our life? Okay, this is more interconnected than I gave it credit for. Who are you, the Accursed? A shiny orb. Several shiny orbs going around. I'm glad they had, like, you know, in the afterlife they could just sort of chat to each other through the bars. Pleasing. Gonna name a cat the Accursed. Kirsty for short. Levitate. Love it. Love it. 8. Did this one just not get a normal tomb? Perhaps no. Okay. Hello! Another shiny orb. 2 shiny orb. I don't want to be picky. They're not orbs, are they? No, you're going to say Sid. That makes more sense. That makes a lot more sense. If you have 2, you can have the accursed and the accursed. And that'll be Sid and Kirsty. Oh, they were goldfish. Got a bit of a vibe of goldfish about them. Oh look, another goldfish. Funny feeling I'm going to need to do something with these goldfish. What did that do? Not goldfish, but goldfish, you know? Not one word, but 2. Put together to form one concept. But a concept which is more general than what would happen if you put them together. I'm very hot. I'm looking around for hidden buttons now I know they're around. Well, they were square, but... what did it do? Maybe it did something in this room, that makes sense. Because it was sort of on the other side of this wall. Didn't do nothing. Nothing or whatever. What if I do it again? Let's listen. Very distant sound. That's why British houses get hotter at night. They just accumulate the heat. Difficult to get rid of it. Well, this seems important. There's Fatalis. Things around there. Feel like you're not understanding. You're saying the words gold and fish together as goldfish, when you should be saying gold fish. Because saying gold fish is less confusing than goldfish. Saying goldfish implies them to be goldfish instead of gold fish. And you don't want to confuse your audience. Precisely. You understand exactly what I'm saying, which is that they're both the same. I don't know why, I love it when people say, yes, totally, we absolutely understand, and then they say the exact opposite. How do you have the energy to write that? Oh, dear. Right. Wait, Poxy, what's going on? There are these. Can interact with them. What do? Explain your shovel. Never the shovel. There's 13 degrees there and you're comfy in bed. And it's also raining. Actual bullying. Actual bullying happening in my chat live. There's that one on its side. Hey look, a gold fish. Yeah, that's normal. Were there plaques? Any plaques? Or should I be standing on this for fun? I have activated the floor panels of Kumquat. Well, I'm out of ideas. Now press the button? The puzzle with the spinning plates, yeah. Well, I say we're going to go and investigate that ghost death. Do we know anyone with one eye? Other than Moggs. Moggs is a sweetie, wouldn't hurt anyone. Not unless they ask for it. In which case, happily. Can't wait to do all the things that I wanted to do today. Are you not going to open that for me? You want me to walk all the way around? I see why they called it the Maze of Lost Soul. Just give up. Also, we never opened this. Interesting. Oh, yes, because of the... I have an idea. There is a spell I have not used. Slow time. What the hell is that? I think it's that. Go with it. Tempest, fuck it. Go with that. Right. Probably speed also helps. That already. It didn't seem to do a thing. He used all my mana. So last message in the Fatal Flaw group chat. Feed our horse some wine. Who's the horse? Jupiter. I thought this would recover mana. Because, you know, if this is a spell-based puzzle, they were like, well, here's a refill of mana for you. Alas. Well, I had an idea. And now I'm annoyed. What is this doing? Absolutely nothing. As far as I could tell. And in lieu of there being a very helpful and very knowledgeable Cheeb in the room, we're just going to abandon it. That's the gate we walked around, by the way. This game just doesn't like you. What's Briar up to? Live, love. Gonna live, laugh, love our way out of this one. Having a grand time. With Mog. Everyone's having a grand time with Mog. She's getting a redesign. Ooh. Getting a makeover. Going to the stylist. Right, okay. We can open this now. We got a thing. It means opens. It goes swoosh, like that. And then kablooey. And, oh, damn, spiders. Well, never mind that. We're going to ignore that. Oh, getting an eye patch. Something. Briar? Did Briar kill this person? Over the eye she never had, not her one remaining. That's sensible. So Ox? Let's look around for somebody with one eye, I suppose. Other than Briar and Mog. You? No. You? No. Selling all the stuff that I no longer want because it's stuff that I don't use in the game. I'm not here for jewelry or fame. Ghost sounded like she deserved it. Rude! You, do you have one on?
Please, look at my wares.
No.
Uh-huh.
I really need to get some new boots.
Necklaces. I missed the necklaces. I missed the necklaces. Not necklace. Yes. The bracelets. Done. Pant-Man? No. Excuse me?
Apparently there's a powerful wizard who can summon demons by
I don't care. Wish you could help. Why? Is it not fun watching me flail around? I thought that's why you came in. You have one eye?
Please, sir.
No.
Refrain.
Fulfill your destiny, Guardian. Destroy Akbar.
Is it the horrible lady? Don't have the brain power for the confusing walkthroughs Jeeb's been wrangling. By the sound of it, yeah. Jeeb's been struggling, which I highly appreciate. It's not the blacksmith, is it? Hope not.
I wish to find a dwarf blacksmith.
A dwarven smith, eh? Well, to be honest, we haven't seen any of those folk for a long time now.
Don't care.
When the sun died and everyone took shelter in this old mine of theirs, they retreated.
You, do you have one eye?
I am sorry,
Nope.
but really, I have no time for you.
Rude. How many eyes to slow now? Approaching none.
Oh, my dear Gary is so terribly industrious.
Unfortunately, you have 2 eyes. Well, yeah, Sloane's going blind, right? I mean, if we're counting, if we're only counting functional eyes, we can also throw like October and November onto that pile.
It is nice to see you, Guardian.
Hello. Oh, wait, you. No, you got 2 eyes. Boo. Toby would never. Nova, on the other hand. Is it the pig? Does the pig have 1 eye? Is that the? Is it a trick? Shush. No. Okay. 4 if you count the shifted up. Oh, shape-shifting, I see. I thought they were like ghostly eyes, like shifted above her head or something. Ajib! Oh. I like this bit, my favourite. Anything interesting happened? Yes, we are solving the murder of a ghost. The murderer apparently had 1 eye. There was probably a character like ages ago that was like, hello, my name's One-Eyed Jim. Remember me? Odin. It might have been Odin. You got a point. Because if you don't, I won't know what you're talking. You! Explain yourself.
Oh, I know what I forgot.
You're a woman. We're looking for somebody with a name. No? Nope. This is a bully. This is a big bully. Massive bullying energy going on.
That guy snored so strong last night I could hardly get some sleep.
There was somebody in the kitchen, right? No.
The Ilsons? Who the hell are they?
Oh, what? Who else? Are there any other people anywhere? Okay. Video game. I do this for like a million. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, we met a ghost and she was like, oh, I can't rest till you find my murderer. And alert the authorities in Ark. Lara Croft had 2 eyes. What's it saying? Met a ghost today. She asked me to find the people responsible for her death. She said she used to be an important person in Ark. She also said the murderer had only 1 eye. Did you know anyone with 1 eye?
Let yourself be infused with the wisdom.
Where'd this guy go? Oh. It's the thing in the guide where you give Miss Gurley from the... Shh. Give Miss Gurley from the Rebels a thing and carefully watch her face, or did you do that already? No? I don't think I carefully watched her face. I did give her a shield. And she gave me the MacGuffin. But I didn't carefully watch her face. We can go and chat to her. I forgot about those people because they haven't done anything. Oh, that's who you mean when you say Lara Croft. She is like one of the only other characters, so it would make sense.
I can't believe what happened yesterday at the tavern.
Oh yeah, yes, I know what you mean now. I have thoughts. They happen sometimes.
Anyway.
Wish they'd stop. Yeah, they weren't interested in the murder plot, were they? That's a different thing. Well, I can go and look anyway. Also have a couple of gold bars. I don't know what to do with those. Sell them, probably. Well, these are taking up space anyway. Might as well. Upstairs in the oh, the tavern! Forgot that existed. How do I get there? Yes. Oh, we're gonna go through the really long and annoying tunnel. Time to firework. We're gonna firework our way there. Do you want a spectacular illumination show? I've heard fireworks. What?
You sure you want to see how long you can drag this out?
Not really, it's quite warm. Though I'd like to get to a nice, comfortable ending. I felt like we were at the end, but then the game just went, We did get to a tomb, but we couldn't do anything there. We got to the bottom, like, level 8 tomb stuff, and nothing happened. You have a name? Is it you? Spawny? Do you have one eye? No, 2 eyes. Well, you're off the hook today. But I got my eye on you. Back to the noise. So does anyone know what was going on with the Ilsids? Because I don't. Right, you. I talked to you before. You have one eye? Oh, got a scar. Camera.
I need to talk to you about the murder of a certain woman.
What are you asking me for? I've got nothing to say to you, so get lost.
Listen, One Eye. I'm not going to ask you again.
Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about. More beer. I need some more beer. Tizzy!
Some words carved in a stone. Traveller, if you want to take part in my treasure hunt, you will need an emerald to open my chest, Oliver. Oh. That was the riddle people, right?
I have nightmares every night at the moment.
Drop an emerald into his chest. Whose chest? Where? Where's the chest? Well, I need that guy's name.
More beer. I need some more beer. Tizzy!
In the end. I am the king's long-lost daughter.
No, you're not. Shut up.
Well.
What's that guy's name?
Ah, quit your staring. A girl could get ideas.
Shut up.
To Luneshire, to our good king.
Me not like Akbar.
You know, I haven't seen any dwarves around here in a long time.
Well, I need his name, right? He's just a man.
More beer.
We called him One Eye.
I need some more beer. Tizzy! Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, well, I'm going back to the thing. Back to the city, I guess. And people often make fun of the go to X and do X to progress the main quests. Yes, I know the main quest is nature of NPCs and RPGs, but god, this game could really do with some of those. Yeah, it'd be nice. I don't know if this is the main quest. but I don't know what else to do, so might as well. The sound effect feels like it should be in the background of a, you know, one of those, you wouldn't steal a car. It's got that kind of 90s rave vibe to it. This is the main quest. Seriously. Honestly. How? How is this part of the main quest?
Hello, sir.
Alright, Carlo. I need you to investigate a murder.
I'm a bit busy planning the castle's defense at the moment.
Okay.
Save us, Guardian. Free us, Guardian.
Talk to the king. Yes, the music that was famously pirated to advertise anti-pirating. That was true. The music used in the "You Wouldn't Steal a Car" was stolen. Or was plagiarized, though. I went away too quick. I'm supposed to wait for the guy to get drunk and drop his keys. Nothing was happening. I did wait. I assumed the barman would come up and say, "Oh, Eric, you should stop drinking," and that's how I learned his name, but nothing was happening. I had the wrong I had the wrong specifics, but I had the right idea, and that still wasn't enough to actually do it correctly. Also, keys to what? His house? Is this house somewhere? I don't know where he lives. Also, we're out of magic, so I can't go fast. Oh dear. What have we got planned for tomorrow? It's cooler here tomorrow, I don't know. I think Jeep said it was still very, very, very hot. But it was revised down, right? 35 instead of 39? Which is still much too warm. You know. Better. Not as dreadful. You remind yourself of the ghost quest with the one-eyed murderer. Upstairs in the tavern you find Enoil. Isn't that a Final Fantasy VIII boss? One-eyed man, but he doesn't admit anything. When we buy a beer at Tizzy for him, we can do that. He drinks it and walks away drunken, so drunken he drops his key on a stool. With his key you will find a proof of his deeds in the chest in his house. I will have to find his house.
You know, handsome, I wouldn't mind helping you relax. But I really prefer men with a bigger purse.
Do I just buy, yeah? 10 gold pieces. So can I just...
Been a while since we saw Azrael Darkthorn. I bet he died in the crypt. Dirty Tomb Raider that he
Oh. Right. Okay. Gonna draw tomorrow, maybe edit your short.
More beer.
I'll do that
some
later.
more beer. Tizzy.
Not now.
That's wine, not beer.
Everybody
Yum.
say chicken.
You got beer? Where's beer?
Will you leave me alone now?
I need beer.
He's
do that
very
later.
cute, that one.
How do I buy a beer?
Dirty Tomb Raider that he is.
Did you know that this place dates back to when there was still a sun in the sky and we lived above ground? But it was called the Yellow Rose then. Funny, isn't it?
I want to buy a beer.
He's very cute, that one.
I've done puzzles in games that make less sense, but I've never done one where even when you tell me the intended route, I don't know how mechanically to do it. When we buy a beer at Tizzy for him.
Quit your staring. A girl could get ideas.
I have 21,000 gold. Can I have a beer for that?
2 gold pieces for a drink.
2.
Did you know that this place dates back to when there was still a sun in the sky and we lived above ground?
2.
It was called the Yellow Rose then. Funny, isn't it?
We need a mug.
Get lost. I don't want to talk.
It's been a while since we saw Azrael
I need
Darkthorn.
some more beer.
I bet he died in the crypt. Dirty Tomb Raider that he is.
I need a tankard.
Me tired. The more I drink, the better I feel.
You sure about that?
To Loonshire, to our good king. The more I drink, the better I feel.
You're a vampire.
Very
Do that later.
cute.
We'll do that later.
I need some more beer. Tizzy!
The guy wants more beer.
Aw, quit your staring. A girl could get ideas.
Ideas like serving me beers. See, it rhymes. It must be good. You want a bottle of blood? Says bottle of wine. How beer?
Did you know that this place dates back?
Please, get out of here.
Yeah, she doesn't let me go in there.
I have nightmares every night at the moment.
How do I buy a beer? Empty bottle? No. Do you want some wine? No.
More beer. I need some more beer. Tizzy! Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about.
Kill him with a stake. He's a vampire. Can I just... There is pickpocketing in this game.
More beer. I need some more beer. Tizzy! Get off my back, will you? I've told you I don't know anything about it. Get lost. I don't want to talk to you, so get out of my face.
Attacked by the Ilsids.
Leave me alone. You don't know what you're talking about. Get off my back, will you? I've told you I don't know anything about it.
Give me your keys.
Get lost. I don't want to talk to you, so get out of my face.
Yeah, but what if you're sitting on them?
More beer. I need some more beer.
What if the game designers were lazy
Tizzy!
and they just put the keys under him so he
Leave me
stood up and they were
alone.
there?
You don't know what you're talking about.
Hmm. Let me try something.
Aw, quit your staring. A girl could get ideas.
Not now.
Yes, now. Right now. Right here. Right.
I need some more beer. Tizzy!
Oh, me need that.
Apparently I should be able to buy a
Did
beer
you
from...
know that this place dates back to when there was still a sun in the sky and we lived above ground? It was called the Yellow Rose then. Funny, isn't it?
Every bloody day I eat chicken. Had enough.
How do I... Can I get money out of my purse? Oh, no, kind of. It worked. It worked this time.
Oh, me need bath.
It just happened to work. I can't put it in my inventory, so I think I just have to carry it to. I preferred my original method of just exploding the man.
Every bloody day I eat chicken. Had enough.
Thanks. Now to find his house.
Not really much of a place to bring up your kids. This fortress.
Not near, is it? Yeah. Oh.
Get lost.
That's reasonable.
I want to talk to you, so get out of my face.
Okay. I'm assuming his house is in the city. Let's go back. What I wouldn't do for a teleporter between here and the city. Or at least like a door there would be nice. Can I go through this door? No. No? Yeah. Okay, we have to run all the way around the outpost, and then all the way around the tunnels, and then all the way around the city. Exclamation mark.
The gate's been padlocked. I can't open it.
Yes. We can open it. I think that's the way to the surface. I'm not sure. Might have stopped caring at some point. What are we going to play afterwards? There's the question. Something fun. Okay, house. House. What fun games do I have? I don't know. Is this your house? No. Show you a map? Ba-da-ding, da-da-doo. Ba-da-doo, do-da-doo. Tell me where it is in relation to the seahorse head. My Steam is not private. I can give you a list of all the games I have, because I have it in an Excel spreadsheet. There are about 800 games. Because I used to buy a lot of bundles and charity things. Down from the seahorse. You think it's you're doing great work. I very much appreciate it. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Ah, thank you. Torn. Wait. Ooh. Hmm. Money. Book. Yeah. Blah, blah, blah. Carlo asked me to follow the Queen. Strange mission. He tried to pull the good old days trick on me of the time I was a mercenary for the kingdom, but this time I made sure I was paid for the week of the cat. While following the Queen, I saw her drop a letter behind a statue near the crypt. I waited until she had gone before quickly copying out what was written there. I'm sure Carlo would be delighted with my discovery. Next week of the cat, or 6th day of the week of the cat. Mission complete. The Queen is dead, and everyone thinks the group of rebels that kidnapped the royal heir were the ones who did it. Interesting. 365. Hang on, do you want me to see what game that is? They're in alphabetical order, so you can get a rough idea. Wow. The appropriateness. The significance of you picking a game called Indecision. Good job. Okay, so Carlo killed the queen, maybe? This piece of paper. Note number 2. Well, let's read note number 1, I suppose. There we go. Anoil, Queen Florence has become a danger to the kingdom. Please follow her without being seen and let me know what you discover. Oh, Carlo. This letter you found confirms my suspicions. The queen is plotting to assassinate the king. Therefore, I want you to arrange for her disappearance. I'll leave the time and place up to you. It was the queen we found in the thing. That's who the ghost is. Of course, you'll be well rewarded for this task. Burn this message once you've read it. Well, he's an idiot. You must complete your mission tonight to take care of the queen as quickly as possible after her child is born. I will take care of the king's safety myself. Carl. Well, natural. And I need to alert the authorities in Arx, apparently, but Carlo is the authority in Arx. The queen. The Scream Queen. Because ghosts. I'm going to talk to the king. Hi. Hi. Hey, guess what?
Now you must find and destroy
I'll do that
Akbar.
later. Majesty, I must tell you that Carlo was involved in the death of your wife.
What did you say? Show me those papers.
Here.
Great heavens! A traitor! Carlo! And I thought him my friend. Please, leave me alone for a moment. My guards will take care of this.
If we had any indication that this was something significant to the plot before, this would probably be quite interesting.
May the wisdom of the Nodin guide you, Amshakar.
Almost at a plot, yeah. So do we go to the ghost now? Did we win the ghost? Have all the other stuff. I need that. Supposed to be killing a god. I'm guessing maybe the queen will help? Maybe? No, I did that. All I think we're doing is completely destabilizing this system of rule. Did I confront? No, I did not confront Carlo with it. Unless he's already been brought in. He might be in prison. Which means I have to run to the prison. Off we go! King did say I'd have him brought in, and I did think about going to the prison. But then I thought about the awkwardness of trying to get past guards in corridors and thought, screw it. Stop proving my point! Hey Carlo, Hayden.
Oh, well.
Doesn't appear to be much I can do. Like, he's in prison. Yumi did that part. Nice! Let's leave. Get out of my way! You just stand there. can't use the secret passages on the way out and they won't let me through this door. Just let me... I just don't want to go through. Oh, I should have saved outside. Alright, well, we walk behind this guy then. It may look like I can go through there, but I closed the door.
More, eh? Action.
It's like trying to walk past tourists. Come on, come on, come on. Yes, right, cool. Go to level 4. Where on level 4? There are several different ways to getting to level 4 is the only thing. Or did we open the door on level 4?
The uses. Who the hell are they?
Yeah, are we going into the crypt on level 4? Or are we going into the main area on level 4? I kind of want to go to the crypt anyway. There's a couple of things I want to try. Or is the little crypt area where there was the bowl? Maybe that was the Queen's crypt? If I'd remembered names, that might be helpful. It's the sound again, everyone. We all love it. This is quick to check. The left area of level, probably not, is it? Okay, I can get there from the teleport. But I do want to try this. Oh! That's 2 liches! Probably should have saved before doing this. That's probably more than 2 liches.
We got our money's worth tonight.
But we paid nothing.
That's what we got.
So I don't know what this is for, but I'm intrigued. I got sidetracked. In memory of our beloved commander, eternally yours, the regiment. No. Left. Me? Sidetracked? No. On an unrelated note, I did say that this would be a short stream. So close to the end, but you said that 3 streams ago. Maybe it'll be a short stream. Next. Who knows? I don't.
Can't cast the spell yet.
Yes, you can. What do you mean you're still alive? The evil laugh, and then taken down by an arrow. Yeah, silly. Kerchunk. Leggings, armor of great stealth. Ooh. AC +2, stealth +5%. AC +2, so it's basically better than what I got. Nice. Fun. Good time. It's good, it's good. Was that it? Is that all? that all I came here for, was some leggings of stealth? Save. Should we call it there, maybe? I mean, we might end in like 5 minutes next time, but I also don't want to start a whole new thing, so next time, level 4. Wow, those... Anyway. I think this would be a good thing to load in on. Yeah, I guess that's a good place to stop. So we're heading to, I'm going to write it down, level 4. I don't know what's on level 4. Maybe it's the daughter we're doing that stuff? Remember when video games were for boys? Alas, yeah. Left side of level 4. Thank you as ever for the wonderful walkthrough stylings of Jeep. Daughter stuff. Cool. Makes sense. Hey, guess what? I know who killed your mum. Yeet. Thank you very much for coming along. I shall return slightly cooler, hopefully, tomorrow, with maybe the finale. Fingers crossed. What does the weather say for tomorrow? Hopefully still cool. Oh, 22. That is a drop of 11 degrees. And rain. Well, I'm gonna wish some of that in Jeeb's direction, so... Will the game end tomorrow? Rain is made of knives. Maybe. Can't wait. Fingers crossed. Yes, hopefully it cools down for Jeeb as soon as possible, as well as anybody else who is experiencing heat. Yeet. Can't wait. Thank you for coming along. This was nice. I am very sweaty. But, that's what showers are for, I guess. Gonna get a free cinnamon bun to celebrate. Well, cinnamon mum. Cinnamon mum. Go cool off. Yeah, thank you. Thank you everybody for being here. It was lovely. Appreciated. And I hope you all have a lovely week. As much as the circumstances allow. Yeah. Thanks for stream. Thank you for chit
They are not smart.
Aye, and there's that.
Well, yeah, but that's unrelated. Yeah. Have a good one, everyone. Look after yourself. Be good. Be happy. Eat chocolate. Have fun. Bye.